Hey, Vinny, check it out. I got this here Sine Mora.
Oh, you mean Sine Mora, Brad?
Oh, is that how you say it?
What is that, Latin? Was it without Mora? We left Mora behind? Was that death?
Without delay?
Okay.
I think is what I read. I don't know. I think a classical education would benefit us in playing this game.
Yeah, this game is pretty heady, man.
It is. There's a lot to chew on in this game. The achievements here have translations. Yeah, without delay is what they are claiming.
Oh, okay. That's probably right.
Yep.
I guess you put like a moratorium on something, a mora, right? It's probably the same root.
Sure.
False cognate.
Language.
Yeah.
Etymology.
Yeah. Study of
Funny
bugs.
how that works.
Study of bugs.
I took an entomology class in college and I ate a bunch of bugs. It was. I put mealworms on a hot dog.
Gross.
In that class.
Gross.
That was really weird.
That was a good study.
Should we just jump in? I'm just gonna pick a stage and we will go.
Yeah. So this is a left to right kind of bullet hell-ish shooter.
A shmup, if you will, but I won't because I don't necessarily care for that term too much. It's a short game. You can see I just scrolled through all the stages here. In true, like old school shooter fashion, this game is about 90 minutes long.
But it is about getting a high score.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's. I'll just jump into like third level.
So here's what and like I'm sorry, this might just be completely ignorant, but I think this game is Hungarian.
Yeah. So they've been out
from Grasshopper is putting it out.
They've been out there kind of beating the Grasshopper drum on this one because they're kind of a big name at this point, you know, like Suda and Akira Yamaoka and stuff.
But I believe,
but yeah, so Grasshopper actually just handled like the art design and the music and sound for this, but the actual game, you're right, was developed I think in Budapest.
And I think this is Hungarian they're speaking. If we'll listen for a second. And I don't know Hungarian. When I heard it, I had to look it up, and if it's the actual voice actors from Hungary or wherever, I think it is. It's an odd language.
Yeah. So odd that I, in my ignorance, thought it was actually a made-up language.
Because it sounds like there's bits of like French and Russian in there and stuff like that, and like Romance languages and Germanic roots, and I don't know, all sorts of like Cyrillic things going on.
Sure.
But I don't. It's cool.
Yeah.
And this is where you get all your story mostly, and then from some dialogue.
Yeah,
and this is dark.
It is, dude. The storyline is so grim in this game. It's oh my god.
And then you go in and you shoot things.
And then yeah, you jump in and it's just a shooter. But like I hesitate to even run down the list of really gruesome elements in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, and also anthropomorphized
that's right.
people.
That's right. Cheetah lady.
Yes.
Chitara. And so yeah, you get these kind of you get Slippy over here, and then you get the other lady. But the translation I think is excellent.
Yeah, the actual
localization,
the phrasing of everything, like the
so nice job,
language is good,
translator.
Yeah, whoa! Oh, check me out. So there's a heavy time-based element in this game, as you know, because you played it. Oh god, that was bad.
I thought I read somewhere that there's something to do with like the poem, O Fortuna by Orff. That is he basically set to that music. It's a poem for it. I heard it had something to do with that. That is a grim poem.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's actually Hungarian or not, but it's pretty dark.
Yeah, there's there's genocide, there's patricide, there's rape and enslavement, and like, oh my god, I'm doing really badly here. Weapon upgrades are absolutely crucial in this game. You can see how long it's taken me to kill this stuff.
Yeah.
I should really be using my time, slowed down.
There you go, there you go, that guy.
Unfortunately, the time slowing down potion totally runs out in this game.
Right, there's a meter on the upper right that ticks down. And you lose your weapon upgrades pop out as you get hit. You have a chance to collect them, but
I didn't really have any there, so that I wasn't losing any. But
more often than not, as you go for your lost weapon upgrades, you'll probably lose more if you're not very careful.
Whoa!
And you also have a super weapon.
Yeah, which varies by pilot. Oh man, yeah, just like that. This is on the normal difficulty too. This game does not mess around. Even on normal, by the end of this game, it is grueling, and then it just gets worse from there. So what's going on here is that that timer is constantly ticking down up there at the top. And you can see every single enemy you kill adds on, like, increments that the clock just a little bit.
Right.
So basically, if you're not killing stuff fast enough, you're going to run out of time. You actually, with a couple of exceptions, you can't die by getting hit by stuff, but you lose time every time you take a hit.
And so that thing, apparently there's some kind of time travel going on as well.
Yeah, dude, the story is so hard to follow in this game. They're throwing names at you left and right, not just of characters, but of factions and countries. And they even use a different measurement of time. They refer to years as circles.
Oh, you mean like swatch?
Yes,
internet
swatch internet circles. I have to hide inside this garbage here. Which,
don't we all, Brad?
In itself, not the easiest thing.
Oh, so there's one of your upgrades you lost. Right?
Oh!
But I like the look of it.
Yeah,
I like what they're doing with some of that story stuff.
Yeah, it's ultimately the story definitely has some resonance to it, but it takes a while for you to really grasp everything. Because there's so many things to keep up with, and since like visually everything plays out in this view, you know, there are no cutscenes, so it's really hard to kind of keep track of who's who and who wants to do what and what time period they're in. And,
oh
wow,
my gosh,
that is a
giant gift.
Okay, great.
That's a super?
Oh, ouch. I really don't use my time thing as much as I should.
Well, it drains pretty quickly.
It does.
And then when you don't have it,
oh my god,
you find yourself in a real sad position.
Yep. Oh, have you ever figured out
the color of the bullets?
Yeah, any correspondence between the different colors and the mechanics and shit?
Basically, the first level is kind of like a quick tutorial, but
yeah.
They didn't cover any of that stuff.
Right.
It might just be visual. I don't know. Shot it in the head. You can shoot at speed, apparently.
Ah! Take it. I got 27 whole seconds for that.
Oh, it's real. It's just vomiting bullets.
Did you mess around with the challenging mode?
No.
So story breaks down into normal and challenging. We have a video on the site. I haven't messed with challenging too much because
normal was doing.
Frankly, this is challenging enough. But the trailer they put out shows that like it's not just like you take more damage or anything like that. Like there are actually very different bullet patterns that you're getting on the challenging mode versus the normal. And that's just on story. There's an arcade mode. There's boss training. There's a score attack. Fast forward through cutscenes if you like.
Yeah, so we were kind of talking before the quick look, and this is not one of those games that you kind of want to jump into and just buy it because you want to play through the story or the main campaign once.
Let me pop out of here.
Look at this cool guy's ship.
Yeah, the ships change all the time. The pilots change all the time. There's a lot of different dudes.
And it's mostly the super weapon, right?
Yeah, the super weapon is tied to the pilot, but the ships are also different too. So I think arcade is unlocked from the beginning, but I played through the story first. But when you go into arcade, you can pick any of the ships.
Do you know what that question mark is?
Those are paint jobs.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if there are any mechanics attached to the paint job you use, but I don't have any of them yet. But let's go with that one.
Yeah, check your hitbox.
There's yeah, like that's how attuned to kind of the bullet hell community this game is. Like you can see hitboxes there. Let me pick secret missiles are good. Stick with that. There are actually different capsules in arcade. It's not just the time slowdown.
Oh, okay.
You can also actually rewind time, and then I like this one because it makes bullets bounce off.
That's nice.
I'm gonna go with that. And then this basically tracks all the different pilot and kind of ship and capsule combinations you can do.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
So, well, it's just, you know, it just lets you know which ones you've used.
Is it just like a giant matrix?
Yeah, because some of the achievements require you to do like playthrough modes with every pilot and stuff like that, so you kind of get a sense of what's going on there.
So you're just choosing that one?
Yeah, I'll go with that one. All right, so yeah, so like they're using terms like super play in this. One of the achievements refers to 1 credit clears, so it's that kind of game.
It's an STG, do you know?
Hard mode is predictably hard. I was wondering about that. I think that's their acronym for this genre, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
STG.
Shoot the guns.
Drew says shoot the guns?
I'm going to go with Drew on this one. So I think this is the first level after the tutorial, right?
This looks like it, yeah.
Arcade mode is billed as just like, here's all the action without any of the story.
Okay.
It's hard.
Well, this Generally, this does not look that difficult, but it ramps up.
It ramps up big time. And again, a lot of it is not. It's not necessarily avoiding the bullets directly. That's the problem. It's running out of time. It's making sure you kill enough stuff to keep your time up and not lose all your gun upgrades, which is a huge problem.
Yeah, like you said, if you're not peppering bullets out there, you're kind of dead in the water. You get overwhelmed pretty quickly.
Absolutely. But conversely, you can see how much better I'm doing since I've gotten like what 4 upgrades, like 4 upgrades, and haven't lost any of them yet. But you can get into this awful negative kind of feedback loop of like take a hit, lose your upgrades, like desperately try to go get the upgrades, and take another hit, and it just repeats.
Like I like the way they do this stuff.
Yeah, I mean it looks really nice.
Like the changing the lock 2D and into the 3D stuff is nice.
Yeah, the camera angles and kind of little cinematic flair, stuff like that, really nice. I don't know how I feel about the letterboxing.
The super.
Yeah, like it obviously it's not just for visual pizzazz. Like the kind of it affects the play field as well.
Yeah.
Because it makes the game more horizontal. But I really wish there was at least like an unlockable. Like an unlockable. Yep. There you go. Like some kind of unlockable, like full 16:9 mode. But
Oh, reflecting back. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, but did they actually damage him?
I think smaller enemies will take damage. I don't know about this dude. Whoa.
Yeah, I like the designs on the planes and also the bosses are usually pretty cool.
Yeah.
From what I've seen. So, you're about to run out of time. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, so you hit these, that's just a checkpoint basically, and it resets your clock.
Yeah, this is a kind of, left to right, shoot 'em up.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a pretty comprehensive tour.
With a lot of bells and whistles, like you said, like a lot of different modes to go in. So,
yeah, let me,
but if the core gameplay is not grabbing you, do not expect something different.
Or even if it is, but you only, like I said, you feel like you'd play through this once and then that would be it.
This is about $15, right?
It's $15, and the story is about an hour and a half long.
Or like the main campaign.
And that's with cutscenes, so kind of be wary if you don't think you would be, like, if you're not, like, kind of a high score chaser, or you're not planning to do any, try to do any perfect playthroughs for YouTube or whatever.
Right.
I almost wish there was, oh god.
A record?
Oh, yeah, I do. I kind of wish there was a YouTube feature in here. But whatever, people who care about that stuff will figure it out for themselves. Man.
Brad, you're taking it from the spider.
Oh, all right. Should I keep going here, or you want me to?
Maybe a different mode.
Have we done enough? All right, so that's arcade mode. There's a little bit more in here. Score attack, self-explanatory. Boss training, also self-explanatory. Before I do that, let me show you how the achievements work. You know how the achievements work.
How do achievements work?
Show the folks at home. I really like how they've broken this stuff out. I mean, well, these things are grueling as hell. Unless you're really committed, you're not going to get many of them. So I guess in that sense, they're maybe not super excited about them. But each one is very intense. They're all broken out to the point that you've got like 6 or 8 kind of mini objectives here.
Criterion.
I just need to figure out where the weak spot is on this one boss, and I'll get that one.
So why don't you try boss training? Can you get it from there?
Yeah, so we'll go jump it. Yeah. Well, I mean, they all spell out which modes you can do. Actually, did it say any? Yep, any mode. The hardest ones are just crazy.
That's a Deus Irae?
What's that? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There is, in fact, a Day of Wrath in the story. Yeah, man, getting through arcade without using a continue.
Burst.
Not going to be super easy.
Well, let's try that boss rush or boss training.
What do you think the killer piano is?
Just how it's Billy Joel.
I know the story changes a little bit if you finish it on challenging.
Oh, really?
I don't know what that unlocks exactly, but I'd love to see it. I just don't know that I ever will. All right.
I'm gonna write a petition.
All right, we're gonna go out on this train boss.
Okay.
That's the one.
You're gonna run a train on this boss?
Oh, I hope so. Go with the pink ship.
So what does the different ship aside from the hitbox?
I don't actually know.
Okay.
To be honest, They don't seem to handle any differently.
I mean, the hitbox just seems like where the red dot is, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's like...
Well, yeah, that's where you're going to take hits,
right.
I guess.
They don't seem much bigger or smaller.
Yeah, they're the same size, it's just the position is a little different.
Go with the 55-year-old dude. Whoa.
This guy?
Yeah.
See, this game's like a modern-day Animal Farm.
Yeah.
The grizzled old bison is like Wall Street.
Oh, okay.
And this scrappy young mechanic represents the Occupy. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the robot.
What does he represent?
The robot has a parrot on his shoulder.
He's a pirate.
I have no idea. Try to figure that symbolism
out. It's like a robot ape.
All right. I actually haven't tried the
rollback.
Yeah. Let's try that one. This one's weird because you can actually buff yourself up.
Do it.
Trust me, I plan to. And it doesn't seem to...
Insane.
Oh, dude,
come on, let's see it.
I am not a maniac,
You are super play, man.
I'm not.
Brad, super play shoemaker.
Fuck.
Yeah.
This is not going to be fun.
This is great. This is just like Animal Farm.
Train, let's do this.
Oh, man.
Look at that gun.
Look at that gun.
Boom!
Whatever, dude. You are a super player. You gotta find its weak spot?
Yeah. And I've beaten this boss like 5 times looking for it, and I don't know where it is. I've shot everything I can find to shoot. Whoop!
Oh, wow, take it back.
Alright. I think I might be on board with that thing. Whoa. Oh, damn it. I think I lost a couple of them.
We'll roll it back. I'll keep an eye out for anything else glowy there.
Oh, man. That was terrible.
Roll that back. Oh,
man.
jeez. Wow, you really gotta, you gotta move your booty, huh? Shake a tail feather on this guy. Don't forget your super weapon, too.
God. Whoa!
Brad's Super Play Remix. Yeah, you are not getting much time for each one of these checkpoints. Cluster Bomb!
Oh, fuck. Damn it.
Yeah, take it all the way back.
Meter's only so big, though, you know? Ah!
Super weapon.
Yep.
Nice.
There we go.
I don't know how you're going to miss his weak spot with this cluster bomb.
Oh, I know, right? I almost wonder if you have to, like, make the fight branch differently or something.
Oh, hit those small guys.
Trying.
Oh.
Man, this is not going well.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, what?
Roll it, roll it. Try one more time.
Yeah, last try. Let's go all out here.
Where's your shield? How much power? How many hits can you take?
Well, I mean, you can take as many hits as you have time left. It's just that you're losing. It's shit. You're losing time every time you take a hit.
Okay.
So don't get hit.
Yeah.
You're right. Wow, the time is super restrictive on on this level or on this mode.
All right, Brad.
Like this
cluster
is it.
Bomb this dude.
This is my run. Oh, that was not the right time to use that.
All right.
Oh,
you got
dude,
hit.
Let's see what I got hit by. Is it worth it?
You gonna take it all the way back?
Get
that time back? I wonder if you get all your time back. Yeah, you did.
Oh. I don't think that smoke was there on the easier difficulties. I don't remember that.
That seems pretty tough.
Yeah.
I was playing a bit, finish up Mass Effect.
Yeah.
And man, they really, more than I feel like in other games in the last 5 years, occlude your vision.
Yeah.
Oh man, when you're low on health, it gets pretty dark.
Oh, just like the raspberry jam.
And like the vignetting and everything.
Dude, where was I?
I don't know. Where are you, Brad?
I don't. Where are any of us really?
All right, so Breaking Brad, super play. You gotta make it through here without getting hit. 1 credit.
I think I really like this game. I'm not 100% sure.
It's cool. I think
It
needs to come into it with the sense of value they'll get out of it. I believe.
Yeah. If you like, here's the whole game. If you feel like you would want to play through this several times and go after high scores and try to, you know, master each boss and stuff like that.
But it's got a really unique universe.
Yeah, the vibe, the atmosphere, the tone of it all feel pretty fresh.
And I had no idea what to expect, and I was actually really surprised by what they kind of went with here.
Yeah, it's neat.
It's an interesting wrapping for one of these things.
Yeah, absolutely. Not a lot of these games being made commercially, or at least not on big consoles these days. So. And
especially not, you know, anywhere else, but literally directly out of Japan.
And Hungary, apparently.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This is a pretty unique, unique piece of business.
Yeah.
If you thought it was just going to be some kind of anime style, you know, left to right, you're a 15-year-old kid who has to save the world.
It's definitely not that.
Or a girl with giant boobs.
It's definitely not Odomedius Excellent.
Yeah,
or anything.
You did not realize you were going to be a lady cheetah.
Or
a bison.
Yeah,
Yeah, thanks, Brad.
Yeah, thank you. This is out now. It's $15. XBLA exclusive. Shoot those guys.